Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. You already know. You already know what it is, man. We back here with it. Back here where it all started. Feel me? It's where it all started. And it's been a long journey, man. You feel me? It's been it's been an amazing yet, you know, semi-stressful journey. The reason why I say that is because there was ups and downs, but the thing is that's life. And I don't know. I immediately ran up here when I just like, because I was listening to a sermon. Forgot what his name was, but I think he's a pastor. I'm not sure. I get sermon and pastor mixed up. I ain't gonna lie. But I was listening to basically Elevation Church, and what stuck, like, I don't know, what really stuck with me is that, like, when he said, you know, don't try and fight a battle that's not yours. Like, and I never understood that because, like, you know, there was times where in life I was battling things that I thought I had to battle, but like this, it goes, I don't know, it spoke to me. If it just, I don't know, it really spoke to me. But the whole reason why he said, you know, don't try and fight a battle that's not yours is because it just has so many ways, you know, that it goes about. Like, obviously, if you try and fight a battle that's not yours, you're gonna lose, you know. Chances are that you're gonna win. Who knows? Only God does, you know. And the whole fight a battle thing is like, obviously me, I'm still learning new things, you feel me? But it spoke to me because it's like, you know, I'm not gonna say I really suffer with heavy addiction, but I suffer with it, you know. And what I mostly suffer with is like, you know, mental issues, but it's just, I don't know, sometimes mentally I'm not there, and how do I say, it kind of, I'm not gonna say it kind of, but I feel like I kind of create this obstacle where I can't get out, but I don't even mean to create it. Like, it happens because of, you know, me just playing in my head too much. But the thing is, I feel like, I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm trying to play with my head a lot, like, mentally. I don't try to. Sometimes I feel like we do things that we're already used to doing that aren't good, but we don't see that it's not good to do. So it's like we just basically just juggle with it. Like, you know, if you have knives in your hand, and, you know, let's say your parents tell you, you know, don't play with knives, you know, they're gonna cut you. And you tell them, oh, but I've been juggling knives for so long, you know, I'm used to this. I feel like the main reason why we're used to it is because we already had that feeling, you know, of being cut. We already been through that, how do I say it? We've been stabbed already. So we're just too used to it. That's just, for me, it's the same thing as smoking. Like, I was always used to smoking. That's why, like, it always, like, played a big part, you know, not everywhere I went, but, like, not just smoking, but I felt like smoking was really, like, my getaway kind of thing, you know, somewhere I could just go to get away and it would help. But obviously in a time being, you know, you think it's gonna help, which is a lie. And then in the long run, it just creates this craving for it, you know. And the whole reason why, I apologize. The whole reason why I wanted to, you know, make a video, especially at this time, is because something inside of me was like, oh yeah, you gotta tell them about this one. You know, you gotta tell them about this one. Like, and this speaks to me in different volumes because it's like, bro, there was so many times where I thought that, you know, me fighting off addiction was something I had to do. I don't have to fight that off. That's the thing. I feel like that's the thing about us humans. We've been used to things that's going on already, and we just try and fight it off. Because that's just how we, you know, how our mindset kind of was since the beginning. Was to try and fight things off, you know, try and do things yourself. Me growing up as a man, like since I was a boy and stuff, I was being, you know, hard-headed. And I still am hard-headed. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm perfect. I still do good things, and I'm not saying I do bad things, but what's good in your eyes and what's good in God's eyes, you know? And some can't answer the question, but the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think you're supposed to answer the question, because it's like, you know, what you think is good, you know, could be bad in God's eyes, you know? And that just goes to say, like, who knows? Like, you know, obviously only God knows. But I really wanted to just share this because the whole meaning of me, you know, posting this video is because I try to fight off my addiction myself, knowing that obviously I feel like I can do it, but, you know, I can't. I can't fight off my own addiction. That's something that, you know, I really have to bring to God, you know, to have Him help me with it, you know. It's like, this could be for like something that you're going through, like, oh, when I get depressed, I eat. And I've really been wanting a diet, you know, I wanted to go on a diet, but like when I get depressed, like I go straight to eating. And it's like, it helps. It doesn't help, you know. For some people, it may, you know, they may think that it helps, but like, this is not right, you know. I'm not saying you can't eat, but that's like me saying I have an addiction with smoking weed and I continue to smoke weed, like if that's gonna help. It doesn't help, you know, it doesn't. But obviously, turning to God, you know, in that situation, this is easier said than done, but turning to God may be like, you know, obviously it sounds difficult, but it's not. If you're too deep into your sin, it may be, you know, it's gonna look like it's difficult to turn to God. Because that's what the devil does, you know. Like after he already has a stronghold and a foothold on you, it just makes it more harder to go reach back out to God, because you just feel like you're full of shame. And it's really sad, but like the whole, you know, my whole aim for this video is, you know, to not fight off what you've been dying to fight off. Because obviously, you know, I know this is ironic or whatever, but some people are gonna say, like, you know, sometimes in life you gotta fight off stuff to win. I understand why they say that, but at the same time, if there's stuff that you can't control, you know, and things that you can't change, what is the point of fighting, you know? And most of us really forget that God is with us. I tend to forget God's with me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and, there's still things that I do that, you know, I don't want to do, but I try and be better. And there's a lot in life, man. There's really a lot in life that we still have yet to like understand, and there's just so much more to life that, you know, we haven't even reached our full potential to understand that there's more in life. And it's just fighting off your battles yourself. You're too tired, man. You're gonna be drained of energy. And then when the time comes when you gotta fight off, you know, the things that God wants you to fight off, you don't have the energy for it. You feel me? And I'm just thankful that I'm here, you know, and I don't want to make this video long because, you know, I'm at work with it again. But I appreciate you guys. And the whole topic of this video is to, you know, just to surrender. Don't fight off the stuff that you know you can't fight off. Or even if you feel like you can fight things off, go to God for it, man. Go to God. Go to God. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You go to God. I'm talking to me too. Me, go to God. You gotta go to God for it, man. That's something that I've been trying to practice. It's hard, man, but hey, we just gotta keep doing it, you feel me? Keep doing it. But hey, man, I hope y'all are taking good care of yourselves. And I hope you continue to take good care of yourselves, you know? And I know most of you, you know what I'm saying, watch these videos, and some of y'all don't really interact, which I can understand why some of y'all don't interact and some of y'all do interact. But at the end of the day, you still clicked on this video, so I really do appreciate y'all. We really had 100 and like what, 1 subs? That's because of y'all. But most importantly, that's because of God. He allowed that to happen. You feel me? He allowed me to, you know, make a YouTube channel. You feel me? He allowed me to continue to, you know, fish for people. He allowed me, even when I was sinning, he allowed me to still get back up because he's seen what I didn't see in me. He's seen what I didn't see in me. He chose me. No, he didn't go to the richest man on earth and was just like, I choose you. No, he looked at me and chose me. He chose me, man. Same with y'all. He chose y'all. He chose us all, man. You feel me? That's why Jesus died for us. He died for us. He gave his own life. You feel me? Some of y'all really need to understand. And like, the reality is really like, if we're being honest, you gonna let depression, like me, bro, I be struggling bad. Am I gonna sit here and let depression, you know what I'm saying, take a toll on my life, control my life? No, I ain't about to let that slide, man. Jesus died for me. Like, man, if Jesus died for me, then what's the point of me sitting here suffering with depression? I don't got to. I'm choosing to. Some of y'all are choosing to. Some of y'all probably just don't understand yet. Some of you guys choose to continue to do what you want to do, and some of y'all choose to follow God. You feel me? And I'm not saying you're going to be perfect. You got to be perfect. You got to do this, that. No. You feel me? Submit to him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, God bless y'all, man. God bless y'all. I hope y'all found some words of, you know what I'm saying, words of encouragement. And hopefully you guys are growing more with gratitude every day. But I gotta end it off right here, you feel me? I might make another video when I get back home. But at the end of the day, man, God bless y'all, man. I pray that y'all keep striving and grinding in every area in your life. And whatever area that you know, you have flaws in, talk to God about it. Go to God about it. But God bless y'all, man. Have a blessed rest of y'all day.